What's up everyone? This is Ukrainian Rninet here. This is gonna be a short review of the QuadLock phone mount that I got for my motorcycle. And to save you 3 or 4 minutes of this video, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Like, I love this stuff. This is probably one of the best phone mounts I had installed on my motorcycle. Go get it. That's it. But if you kind of want to learn how I ended up with this phone mount, so I had a Ducati Monster that I sold about a month ago, and I actually had Ram finger grip mount for I would say like 3 years is how long I had that motorcycle. But this has been awesome workhorse for me. You can't go wrong with the mount that's named after the most stubborn animal. So Ram, here you go. But anyway, this really kept my phone safe for a while. The only few things that happened was with time this little grippy things will fall off, and I just used the tape, electrical tape, and it did the job fine. So when I was selling my motorcycle, I lost one of the parts that actually goes around the bar. So I was rushing and I was kind of like reckless. So at that point, after I sold it, I had to make a decision, like if I want to buy it for $30, the replacement part, or just look for something else. So then I found my dream motorcycle, and I literally had like 2 days to pick it up. So at that point, I was kind of desperate, and I started looking locally because I didn't have time like to ship, because I don't have like Amazon Prime, whatever, 1-day shipping, and I didn't want to like pay extra. So I had to look locally for something, and I started looking, and this is what I found, and this is what I actually used when I picked up my motorcycle. But it's a smartphone holder, looks like this. So basically, if you haven't seen it, it's basically, it's using like little bungee cords, and it's just like holds your phone in place, and it goes around your bar. So I actually had this installed when I pick up my new motorcycle, because I need to use like GPS to know where I'm going. And I actually installed it, and it literally lasted like 20 minutes. So this thing is probably the biggest piece of I've ever owned. Like, it's awful. So what happened was, I put it on my motorcycle, and I might post a video if I can find it. But it's so bulky and big. So when I mounted it on my front bars, actually when I was turning at some point, it actually turned the ignition key off because it's so big. And it was probably the most embarrassing thing in my life. Like, if you talk about embarrassing things in your life, that was probably in top 5 for me. Like, it was really bad because I literally my motorcycle just shot off, and I didn't realize what happened first. Like, I thought maybe I missed the gear or something, and put in neutral or something. But that was it. This piece is awful, and it's a piece of I can't even imagine people using it on bicycles, because how much space it takes, it's ridiculous. And yeah. So then after that, I brought my motorcycle back home, just like, I figured out the way back. But anyway, guess what? Like, Mark Zuckerberg from freaking Facebook knows me better than anyone else. But I saw the ads on Facebook for QuadLock, and thought, why not? I'll try it. So I think I paid for the actual motorcycle mount. It was $69.95, and then I got a 10% discount, so I got it for $63. And I don't know, I love this thing. So the concept is pretty awesome, I think. So it comes with this case for your phone. I have iPhone 6, but it basically goes around your phone. So the case itself is a protection. And then I really love this mechanism of like the actual system that holds your phone is embedded inside of the case, which is pretty awesome. Like, but yeah, I love this thing so far. I've had it for like 2 weeks, and I went all kind of speeds, uh, and it's been holding pretty well. So I highly suggest it. Um, I don't really have any negatives to say. It looks pretty sturdy. So one thing I will mention is like it's kind of tricky to get used to, like where this positioning of the like, so you have to put it in a special thing. I don't have it because I installed it, but you basically rotate it at like 15 degrees or something, and you snap it in, and that's what holds it. So I'm still getting used to like where this thing is. Like sometimes I'll miss it with my so like you might have to do it 3 times or whatever. But it's been pretty awesome. So and I could do it, like I'm actually getting better. So like when I put it up, I can actually put it in and out with like one hand basically, which is pretty cool. But it'll take time to get used to putting it in. So that's it for me, guys. Yeah, there's gonna be a link with a 10% discount if you want it. But I highly suggest to try it out. It's the best one I've had. So that's it.